Business Buzz, an insightful and fresh take on a variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter. Here's your host, Sabrina Turner.
Good morning, Cayman, and fabulous Thursday to everybody. It's going to be a hot and blistering one today, but you know what? It's the beginning of the weekend, and I am more than happy to be in studio this morning as the Business Buzz, put the spotlight, thrift, and more store. So, again, this is our first segment of the Business Buzz here on Radio Cayman in the world of entrepreneurship. Their vision solidifies their resolve when things get tough, and it reminds them why they went into business in the first place. We hope to gain some insight in what it takes to operate a thrift shop and all about the pragmatic realities of a small business owner with a big vision. We would like to welcome Miss Lisa Gold, owner of Lalee's Thrift and More store. Good morning and welcome to the Business Buzz.
Good morning, Sabrina, and thank you, Enrique Mine, for having me.
Now, Lalee's Thrift and More store is where you can find just about anything good for good quality, such as ladies and men's clothing, shoes, baby clothes at low prices, including Caymanian arts and crafts, natural detox, and weight loss products. They also stock locally made jerk and hot pepper sauces and lots of other items. Now, you want to go into Lalee's Thrift and More store and walk out some, of these great bargains. But going into the conversation with Miss Lisa, what factored into the decision into opening up your own thrift store and becoming an entrepreneur, of course, working for yourself?
Thank you for that question, Sabrina. It's like I was born with a knack for business. It's always been my passion, and owing to the fact that I was raised in my family's businesses, it was only natural for me to follow their footprints. My parents, they were entrepreneurs too, and very instrumental in me reaching my goal.
Mm-hmm.
I come from a bloodline of entrepreneurs. My grandfather on my father's side is Scottish Jamaican, built and operated a hotel in Costa Rica in the 1920s as well. The name Lalee comes from my babysitting days actually.
Mm-hmm.
One of my grandnieces in particular tried so hard to say Aunt Lisa, but what came out instead was Lalee, and the name grew on it. So it's sort of a nickname, and I decided to use it in my business.
Now, how important was the choice of your location for your business? Because you're located right now upstairs Gold Plaza on 117 School Road, Georgetown, which is next to the Annex playing field.
Yes, location is very important in starting any business. For me, I needed an area that got a lot of car and foot traffic, especially where my target market was likely to live or shop. A spot with large display windows in order for me to be able to display the items was also important. Thankfully, I didn't have to look very far because the ideal location was at Gold's Plaza, the birthplace and home of my family business. And my mom had always been a blessing. So when I approached her with my ideas, she agreed instantly. And I just want to take this moment to say to Mrs. Amy Gold, I know you're listening. Thank you, Mom, and thank God. I could not have done it without you. I love you, appreciate your love and support always. God bless you.
That's right. Now, I know you went through the process of obtaining a business license. What was the process like? Was it easy, difficult, or any suggestion you would be able to offer that could expedite application process for just all of those other persons that may be thinking of embarking on becoming their own business, an entrepreneur?
Well, being no stranger to the business world and the licensing process, BCI's micro business option was, however, new to me. While it isn't indeed a great incentive designed to assist small businesses, I feel the application has too many pages for starters. The process is too intense and there is too much red tape. But having said that, I would recommend to aspiring entrepreneurs that their first move would be to visit the BCI's office located in the Government Avenue building and pick up the necessary application forms, which outlines the requirements, guidelines, and maybe talk to a representative. The ladies out front are all wonderful and very helpful.
And for those persons who really want some more information available from the Department of Commerce and Investments, that's located on the ground floor of our new government administration building. And we want to let people know that any information that is obtained from the Department of Commerce and Investment is all free. They have persons like Ms. Lisa just mentioned. They're willing and able to give you as much information as from going to putting together your business plan. Let's say you need to get information on how to present yourself to the bank if financing is needed. They have professionals on hand that would be able to aid you in making that process much easier. So again, they're located in the government administration building. That's the Department of Commerce and Investment, and everything is free. Who doesn't like to hear that? Now, what key factors should aspiring entrepreneurs also take into consideration when deciding in opening a thrift shop or a small business? We're putting the focus this morning in your case. You decided to go into a thrift shop.
Absolutely. The first thing I would suggest to anyone wanting to start a small business is for them to do their research. Get a business like, of course. My mom's favorite saying to this day is nothing beats a failure but a try. Everything's constantly in my ears. You have to never give up attitude.
You gotta be hungry for it also.
Absolutely.
Now, what are some main items that you carry at Lalee's Thrift and More store?
Some of the main items that you can find at Mania's Thrift and More store are ladies and men's clothing from petite to plus sizes, baby clothes, housewares, shoes, boots, artwork, clothespin bags, those are handmade, jewelry, costume and handmade jewelry, belts,
Packaged.
they're dried. First of all, they're dried. It's a special process, and then they package them, label them, and market them.
And for me, Caymanians, you know how good a good cup of tea is to you
Exactly.
in the morning. If you're just tuning into the Business Buzz, we put the spotlight on Lalee's Thrift and More store. I'm pleased to have joined me in studio owner Lisa Cole, and they're located upstairs Coles Plaza on 117 Schoolhouse Road. That's located in central Georgetown, next to the Annex playing field. If you want some more information, how do you get in contact with you, Miss Lisa?
You can reach me at 917-7757 or 323-3350. I'm on Facebook as well.
Oh, well, yeah, you're definitely into social media and you want to get it out there. Now, when you look at, the give back incentive, donation requests, and so forth, how are items sourced for the store? And what if someone wants to donate items? How open are you to that?
I am open to that as we are accepting donations, and interested persons can either drop them off at my store, number 4, upstairs Gold Plaza, or they can call 917-757 and I can pick them up as well. Any donations will be greatly appreciated. Sabrina, just to further answer your question,